Hey guys, this is Clean Code for Java with comments. So why should you use comments? And you should use them to pretty much further explain your code. So if something's going on, you can explain your code what's happening. But what's wrong with that exactly? So your comments are going to take up space. They're going to promote non-readable code. So what that means is, why make a comment when you can just name your variables better, name your methods better, shrink your method size down a little bit so it's readable, so it's like reading a book, rather than slapping on random text everywhere. And last is, it's clunky and it's hard to read. So you're reading the code and you have these comments in between each line. Your 300 line page is going to turn to 600 or 700, and it's going to be very hard to read. It's going to be very hard to distinguish what's code and what's a comment. And proper naming can eliminate most comments. So you're naming with your methods and your variables. Example of this is get info from server. And then the comment says get account info from server. Well, why don't you name that get account info from server to be more specific? Be as specific as possible, and your method should only do one thing. Now tasks. So if person at age greater than 21, and it says check to see if person is old enough to drink, why not just make that a little easier, turn that into a method, and make that is person old enough to drink, and then put in the person, and it automatically does that. Now last thing, when should you use comments? And that's when you're coding up something really quickly and you have a deadline, maybe something broke, you need to fix it, and you need to fix it within the hour, you need to develop something really fast, you can't care about clean code, you just need to do it really fast, and you need everyone to understand it, the whole team. Or just write what you need to do and write maybe 2 or 3 lines what the method is, and just do that. Sometimes there's times where you just don't have enough time to make a whole bunch of methods and make them clean. For me, I usually make my code very messy, and then I kind of chop up in pieces and make it a lot cleaner. So just putting a comment on the top helps with that when I have a deadline, and then fix it later. Another thing is warning the developer. So warning if a test, so if you have a test and it takes an hour to run, warning the developer that it's going to take a while to run, it would be very beneficial to the developer. And that's it.